Hello folks! Today we will talk about first aid when you lose your voice. Viral infections and colds often result in a scratchy throat and dry, irritating cough, but they can also attack the vocal cords, leaving you without a voice for a few days. How can you quickly overcome this problem? Whether you're left with only a hoarse sound or have completely lost your voice, there can be several causes and ways to swiftly restore your speech. Damaged vocal cords are often linked to colds, accompanied by coughing, a runny nose, and a sore throat. Focus on treating the inflammation as a whole, not just the vocal cords. Over-the-counter medications can provide relief, and you can accompany them with gargling and drinking warm beverages with vitamin C. Infusions of coltsfoot or ground ivy tea and onion boiled with marjoram can help with expectoration and decongestion. Calcium can prevent mucous membrane swelling, so monitor its intake in your diet. Let me know in the comments below what works for you, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. 1. Ailing swollen larynx, choking hazard. The loss of voice often accompanies laryngitis or inflammation of the larynx. The throat is red and swollen, and the entrance to the bronchi and lungs narrows. This not only worsens breathing, but also affects vocal cord function. Laryngitis is usually manageable with home treatment and resolves in a few days. Taking common antihistamines that suppress swelling can also help. However, laryngitis can be frightening, especially for small children, as it may lead to croup, a rapid acute laryngitis, also a complication of the flu, where the larynx swells to the point of causing difficulty breathing, often in the middle of the night. In such a case, call an ambulance immediately. 2. First aid, head out the window and no whispering. When you lose your voice, avoid whispering. Whispering strains the vocal cords significantly, and returning to normal would take much longer. First aid for swelling and breathing difficulties, as well as relief for the common course of laryngitis, involves inhaling cool and humid air, neck wraps, and frequent sipping of cold drinks by the spoonful. A cold night can be a great helper when an open window and warmer clothing or a blanket often solve the whole situation. In warm months, you can inhale cool air, for example, from an open refrigerator. 3. Hoarseness from dry air, herbal solutions. Warm, dry air from central heating or air conditioning can irritate the vocal cords and throat mucosa. It causes congestion, drying, and swelling, significantly weakening the immune function of the mucous membranes, making you more susceptible to upper and lower respiratory tract infections. Besides proper ventilation, what helps? To protect the mucous membranes and soothe irritated vocal cords and dryness in the mouth, products containing hydrogels are used. These substances moisten the mucous membranes and create a protective layer on them. Examples include Voice Angan, Islamedic Hydro Plus, or Hydro lozenges. Teas from lime blossom or sage can also provide relief and can be used for gargling. The drink is recommended to be consumed hot. 4. Voice loss from overexertion, vocal rest. Hoarseness or loss of voice can also result from overexertion, such as prolonged talking, singing, or loud cheering. Smoke or dusty environments or aggressive chemicals in the air, such as during cleaning, can also strain the vocal cords. Fortunately, such damage is usually short-lived and resolves on its own. Avoid talking, singing, or whispering. Refrain from alcohol and smoking, as they dry out the vocal cords and slow down healing. 5. Old wives' tales, onion and potato wraps. Feeling irritating dryness in your throat and your vocal cords are at risk? Mix warm milk and vincentka in a 1:1 ratio, drink the concoction, or gargle with it. Relief can also be found in honey. Try adding unconventional horseradish to tea with lemon. Wraps are excellent too. Stack slices of hot-baked onion on a cloth, tie it around your neck, and let it work until it cools. Or wrap hot mashed potatoes in plastic wrap, wind it around your neck, and again let it work until it cools.